Hey guys, it's Sim Queen, and today we are building the first lot in Magnolia Promenade. It's actually not even a build, it's a renovation. There are 4 lots in Magnolia Promenade. 3 of them already built, one of them I have to build myself. So I thought I would start with all the renovations. This one did take me quite a while. It's probably it is the biggest lot in Magnolia Promenade. We are finally moving on. I'm so excited that I finished Newcrest with the Newcrest mansion, and now we're on into the 4th world. Like I said, there's only 4 lots. It's not going to take that long. I have actually already finished Magnolia Promenade. I was able to sit down one day and just play the game all day. It was lovely. I did 4 builds in one day, and it was really nice. So now I'm actually on into Windenburg already. So there'll be lots of speed builds coming up soon because I have been really inspired to build. I've had the time for building, so I just took advantage of that, and I'm getting as many builds done as I possibly can. This lot, I believe, was originally a furniture store. I think they also had like some electronics in there as well, and I wanted to keep it as a furniture store. I like that idea. I will be honest, Magnolia Promenade, out of all the worlds, is the one I was the least excited for. Mostly because I believe that Magnolia Promenade is like the least visited world out of all the worlds. You'll have to let me know if you agree. I almost never have my Sims come here. I never run retail stores. I never visit retail stores. So for me, I wasn't overly inspired to spend a ton of time on these builds. I think it's a good renovation though. I'm really happy with how this one turned out. But I really did not want to build it again from the ground up, especially like I said, they're only retail stores. I think mostly the reason I don't run them is because they're expensive. I don't know how much this would be to buy, but probably well over 100,000 simoleons, and none of my Sims have that kind of money kicking around, so I never own them. I never run them. It's fun for a while, but I couldn't do it every single day. So yeah, the whole, I know it's not called open for business. It was in the last game, but this, I don't know, the whole business retail side of things doesn't interest me that much. So this is actually going to be sort of IKEA inspired. Maybe not. Maybe all furniture stores are like this. I don't know. I go to IKEA a lot though, and they always have like little showrooms set up, which I think is really cute. I love that idea. So I did do that throughout the entire store, and then I did put some shelves in with some products that you can actually purchase. It was hard to find furniture to fit on these shelves. So here I have like these stools and some garbage bins, and I brought out a stove, but there was really nowhere for that to go. So I didn't really think that this was for appliances, really. Here I struggled with this bread box for so long. It's actually embarrassing. Like, I just gave up. I was like, no, you're not getting a bread box. I just found other things to place on this shelf, but I liked the idea of having little showroom areas because I do love to build. I love to come up with different designs in the game, and I thought it was so fun to just build all these little cute showrooms with like different colors and different themes and different designs. I actually really enjoyed that. This build took me a little while, but I was able to just kind of relax and enjoy it, and I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. I have also, like I said, finished all the builds in Magnolia Promenade. I would say out of all the renovations, this one is probably my favorite. I think that I would actually come to this lot. I think it'd actually be fun to run this lot because it's a really big retail store, so that would be kind of interesting. Anytime I've ever run a retail store in the game, it's just been something really small, like a bakery or like a florist, like it's something really small. So this is on a much bigger scale, so I think it would be really interesting. But here I'm just using a lot of blacks and whites for this little showroom area. I think I did I pretty much covered all the rooms. There's 2 little kitchen areas, 3 little like dining sets that are all set up and ready to go. I think I only did 1 or 2 bedrooms, 2 living rooms. I have like a kids area in the store. I don't know, I think it's fun. I don't know why. It's definitely been done before. I did see someone actually built an IKEA, which is crazy. That would have taken so long. I was considering making like yellow and blue walls as sort of a nod to IKEA, but I decided to go for a bit of a different idea. IKEA kind of has like a tacky theme. Like the blue and yellow is really in your face. It's a bit much. So I tried to tone it down with like the concrete, and I think it just worked out really nicely. I love the new items that we got with the update, where they had CC creators actually create items for the game. Like that table and chairs, the white one in the background there, that one was created by, I want to say it's Hey Harry, but I could be wrong, as well as the stools in the kitchen too. I just love those items. I think they're so nice. But here, yeah, I set up a bunch of different, I wanted to have like variety in the design. So I did use a lot of different ideas, like that brown set is sort of rustic. There's like some modern ones. I love how it turned out. It was really fun to go through and just pick my favorite items. And that's really what I did, is I picked my favorite kitchen items, my favorite living room items, and I just used them all in ways that was like kind of fun and creative. So I really like the way it turned out. This area I think is really cute. This is a living room that I would totally build in a house for sure. I think it's just, I like the idea of being able to like walk around, see what you like, and then just buy it on a shelf nearby. So that's kind of what I went for. I tried to make those same items available on the shelves. But yeah, you could have, I mean, if you were to run this store, you could have the items on the shelf for sale, and then you could actually have like the showroom stuff for sale as well. But your Sims would have to like go and constantly like restock the inventory to like, so the room is still complete and there's not like a couch missing. But I think if I were to run this, I would probably make everything for sale. Like as many things as you could, everything on the shelves, everything in the showrooms. I'm pretty sure that's the way I would go with it. But I don't know, I guess that's kind of what's fun about it. You could pretty much do what you wanted. I have never run a furniture store before, so I don't know which items you can actually like make for sale. I really honestly don't know. But yeah, it was just, this was actually so much fun. I wish that I could do something similar to this. I think if I had more space for this, I would do more showrooms and not just have these shelves, but just walls of like dressers and like appliances as well. I wanted to include fridges and stoves, but there was just no space for it. But yeah, this is my little furniture store. I don't know why I thought it was so fun. I was originally going to have this, I think I was going to make this a mall. It's called the Roadstead, so I'm calling this Roadstead Reno, but I was going to have this be like a little mini mall where there were a whole bunch of different stores inside and then have like a food court in the middle, but I think it's too narrow for that. It's in a bit of a weird sort of L shape, so it just wasn't ideal for it. It is 2 floors, but the ceiling above is completely open. It did have these fences running across, which I just didn't get. I got rid of those. It was like the first thing to go. I like the idea of having just like a big open ceiling. So I got rid of those, and yeah, 2 floors, but really only one of them is usable. So I thought that made sense anyway. But if it was bigger, I would have kept if the walls were wider, I would have kept the upstairs and made like an actual mall, which I would love to do, but it would take a very, very long time. So I won't be doing that. These are the only retail stores I'm going to do for the save file. After this, I am just going back to residential homes and community lots that are not retail stores. There will be no more retail stores. I'm just trying to make that clear because I think it's a bit of a waste of a community lot, because personally, my Sims never go to retail lots ever, unless they own them, which is very rare as well. So I don't want to have too many. I think that 4 is more than enough. Magnolia Promenade is going to have this, obviously, the furniture store, a toy store, the clothing store, which I can't remember the name of. I think it's like JF and S or something. That I'm actually turning into a wedding boutique, which was actually really fun to build. And then I'm going to have a bakery. So those are the 4 retail lots that I'm going to have. And then that's obviously going to be it. I'll still do community lots because we still need them for the worlds, but yeah, this will be it for retail. I didn't think I would enjoy this as much as I did. I will say that I did enjoy creating these and renovating them, but overall, it's not like I want to build more of these. I think I'm good. Here I'm building like a little kids section, which I thought was really fun. I think I even did like a bit of a nursery area. There was a little more space to work with. For some reason, this corner was sort of dark, even though it had the same lighting as the rest of the build. I don't know why it was so dark. Maybe because I had curtains, maybe because just the lighting outside. I'm really not sure, but even in the screenshots, it's a little bit darker over here. So Yeah, it's not the best for taking photos, but I think it still kind of worked out. Here I'm just loading up a bunch of lamps on these shelves. I put like plants as well. And I think that's pretty much it for the showrooms, just adding a few more items to this. I put random walls right in the middle. I think it just kind of makes it flow better. Your Sims can kind of like walk around things, and it works better also for making these little showrooms. Here I'm loading up a bunch of laundry baskets. It was fun to pull out items and just find things that I could actually use for these shelves. It was a bit of a challenge though, because very few items, especially furniture items, fit on those shelves. So it was a bit of a challenge, but I did put 3 tills in the sort of, as soon as you walk in, there are 3 tills there. You probably don't need that many. You'd only need 1 probably, but I like the idea of having 3. It's a pretty big store, so I put more than 1. And then outside I did put some seating and a couple of food stalls as well. I think this is the coffee one now, but I think I switch it out to maybe one is like a hot dog and one is like Japanese food or something. I can't quite remember. I do put 2 though, so your Sims can eat on this lot. And then I put a bunch of tables and chairs so they can sit and eat as well. And that is pretty much it for this renovation. So if you guys enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.